Fuse versus circuit breaker. Electricity is the main power source in our households and industry. With its numerous advantages, still electricity may cause problems in any application if not regulated properly. An overload in electrical power can damage any appliances or machinery connected to the power supply line. Perhaps even cause loss of life. Both fuses and circuit breakers are devices used to prevent damage due to power overloads. The idea behind the safety features like fuses and circuit breakers is to disconnect the internal circuit from the power main, when an excessive voltage or current tries to pass through that. This video I will go to show you difference between fuse and circuit breaker. The traditional fuse is a circuit element that is a one-time use element. That is, excessive current will cause it to open, and to restore the circuit the fuse must be replaced with a like element. They are often cylindrical and come in holders for somewhat easy replacement, but sometimes are soldered in place. They usually use a fusing element that is metal with a low temperature melting point that literally melts under overcurrent conditions. The cylinder is often made of glass to allow inspection of the fuse element to see if it is blown. There are some self-resetting fuses that will heal after a certain amount of time. These are called PTC fuses and have a high resistance state when hot. If the heat was caused by overcurrent, then removing the overload will restore the fuse to operation mode. On the other hand, a circuit breaker is a multiple-use device. It is usually permanently installed in equipment. It generally has two mechanisms for breaking the current, a magnetic portion which opens with a large current and a thermal part that also opens under overcurrent. The thermal part has a lag, so these typically go slower than a fuse, but with very high currents the magnetic part will open quickly. The circuit breaker usually has a button or handle to reset it after it has cooled down. Circuit breakers are usually more costly and larger than fuses. Fuses are more likely to be abused because if blown and the user wants to return the equipment to operation and there is not a spare fuse, then he will substitute a fuse of higher value or short out the fuse holder in frustration and defeat the safety of the fuse. Fuse versus circuit breaker. The fuse is a device working on the electrical and thermal properties of the conducting material, while a circuit breaker is a device working on the electromechanical principles. Once used, a fuse has to be replaced, but the circuit breaker can be reused after correction of the fault in the system. Fuses offer protection against only power overloads, while circuit breaker offers protection against power overloads and short circuits voltage imbalances. Thanks for watching my learning video. Any question and confusion, write the comment. Don't forget like and share. More video, please subscribe my channel Learning Engineering.